'Twas the night before solstice, when all through the inn not a creature was stirring, not even a gin. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The tenants were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Eladrin danced in their heads, and the innkeepers, finally hanging their caps, had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should appear but an artificer's sleigh and 8 not quite reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his griffins they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dashbims, now Boris, now Sassy and Ashi, on Gerard, on Jasper, on Thrista and Molly. The top of the porch to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the griffins they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and clawing of each taloned hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like he'd cast animate jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old dwarf, and I laughed when I saw him, revealed myself with a snort. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, casting levitate up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy solstice to all, and to all a good night." Happy holidays!